If you clicked on this video, that means most likely you like to watch TikTok. And there are many different sides of TikTok, as you guys know. I'm curious to know what side of TikTok you're on. Actually, let me know in the comments down below. But I have stopped going on TikTok as much as I used to because I found some weird stuff on there. I don't know what is on my For You page, but I have collected a bunch of weird TikToks that I've seen, and maybe that's why I keep getting more weird ones because I keep saving them. But I've collected a bunch of weird TikToks that I want to share with you guys, and they're just plain weird. Like, I literally have no words for them. So be warned, you clicked on this video, so prepare for some weird and strange things. All right, here's the first one.
I would like some caviar, please.
Yeah, so that was the first one. I don't even know what that was, guys. It kind of gives me the same vibe as Gremlins, the movie. Here's a picture of Gremlins if you've ever seen it. It's basically, it's this older movie with like, what are those little, Furbies? They kind of remind me of Furbies in a way. But like, you have to like follow all these special rules to take care of them, and if you mess up, then they like kind of multiply. But like, so like one of them is if you get them wet or you give it water or whatever, they'll start like having like giant bubbles in their back and they'll like pop and fling everywhere. That's what it kind of reminded me of Patrick that just happened. I think I'm officially scared of SpongeBob. Like, don't want to see that ever again. Sorry that I cursed your eyes with this. Once again, no words. I think these things are just so weird because they're just so random. I did not expect that. I just saw that and I was like, are you okay? I think someone needs to check up on this guy. Okay, next one. Okay, so the premise of this TikTok says the longer you watch, the stranger it gets. So I actually did watch this one a couple times. I think we should just take it frame by frame. So we're in the very beginning, the thing pans and you see this guy playing a musical instrument. It's probably a saxophone, you can't really tell. So there's this guy playing a musical instrument and people just like dancing right next to him, which I mean isn't super weird, but also like that person's dancing really close. And then you see this really tall guy. I don't know why he's weird. Maybe it's his outfit just is kind of weird. I don't know what he's looking at. I'm not sure. But you just have this little kid and this lady dancing. Then it scrolls and you see this guy. I thought this was a cow suit at first, but then upon closer inspection, it looks like a deck of cards kind of thing. Like he's wearing like a spade hat, and then I don't know what his like robe is. Kind of weird. I don't know what he's doing, something. And then it pans again and you see these people on these like bikes kind of stuff. It looks like there's 3, 6, 7 people on this little bike thing. I've never seen this. Like, is this real? Is this a video game thing? Like, how do you even steer this? How does this work? It's like right in the middle of the road. So you have a bunch of people like pedaling on this little bike. And then it pans again. And then over here you have like a wedding kind of going on. Like it's just like a photo shoot or something for a wedding. There's just so much going on at this town square. I don't know what that was, but I thought that was pretty interesting. I thought this one was just so funny because it's not necessarily the video that was weird, it's just the laugh was so funny. I just did not expect him to laugh like that. Oh my gosh, we got a Peppa Pig one. Okay, I gotta say, while I'm watching this is pretty impressive. So she's taking off her Peppa Pig look. But like, okay, going back to the first frame of it, that Peppa Pig like face, I don't know how she made that. That's really impressive. I hate this video so much. Is this, why? Why is this a thing? I hate that. I hated that. Okay, I'm sorry I just cursed your eyes. But I'm going back to the thing to show you, like the picture of the tongue. Ugh, this is totally animated. Like if you look really close, I don't think that's even a real person's face, especially their teeth. But it looks real. I hate that. It's a fuzzy tongue. I hate the fuzzy tongue. Oh, can you imagine having a fuzzy tongue in real life? Actually, this kind of reminds me of cats' tongues. Now, if you look at a cat's tongue under a microscope, this is what it looks like. It's pretty crazy. And that's why, like, when cats lick you, it kind of feels like sandpaper, because that's what their tongues actually look like.
Go, set him free.
And once again, it's not necessarily the video, it's just the reaction to it. That person's scream. I think we have to watch this again. We have to. A second time. Let's watch it.
Go, set him free.
Okay, so we have what looks like a clam that they're just ripped open, and it's an octopus. Let's watch that one again, shall we? It's just a little clam, right? Well, bam, and I'm shook. What just happened?
Armed with 4 razor-sharp fangs and a projectile mouth called a proboscis, they are voracious predators and are as aggressive as they are bizarre. One of the most shocking things about these worms is how normal they can appear and then in a split second transform into one of the most alien-looking life forms you've ever seen. And as if this wasn't creepy enough, things get even worse. Once the bloodworm has its prey ensnared in those hooked jaws, it will inject it with a paralyzing venom that incapacitates the victim so it can be digested and eaten alive. This venom is chemically similar to that of a scorpion and is known to cause severe reactions in humans, including burning, tissue damage, and anaphylactic shock. Please do not attempt what you're about to see. Oh.
No.
Got it?
No.
Oh, come on. All right.
Oh.
Got it. Oh, wants to bite me. That is the proboscis of one of the biggest bloodworms I have ever seen.
Why? Just why? Just why? I used to watch Brave Wilderness so much when I was younger. If you don't know, Brave Wilderness is another channel on YouTube, and they're just kind of like an animal education channel, except they let literally everything sting them or bite them, or it is crazy.
I have not eaten in over 48 hours. Hand is going in. I want to make sure. Oh wow, look at that. They just went straight for my wrist. Oh, it is go time. Oh goodness, man, they are wasting no time going to town on my hand. Ooh, yeah, I can feel a little bit of something there. Now, when it comes to mosquitoes, the process of being bitten is very interesting. Remember, this is a bite and not a sting. Mosquitoes want to do their best when they land on a victim to not be detected. Obviously, the mosquito itself is very lightweight, but the way that the female's proboscis works, which is the front little suction cup straw apparatus, is they land and then they slowly begin to unsheath that proboscis. The proboscis has essentially 6 needles, 2 of which have these little saw-like tips. And I'm
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Never thought I'd see it in the wild. It's incredible. How is it still alive?
So this one was interesting because I was like, this is a glitch in the Matrix, because at first you see a 2-headed deer and then it turns and then just has 1 head. So I had to watch this one a couple times. So let's watch this again and see if you guys can catch what just happened.
How is it still alive?
Okay, so if you look really close, I had to like slowly scroll this frame by frame, but it is not a 2-headed deer. It's actually 2 different deer, and one of the deers is behind the tree and its head is just poking out to the side. Now the deer's body that you're seeing, his head is kind of curved looking behind him. And so when he goes and turns, the other deer puts his head down and goes back behind the tree. And then this deer just looks like a 1-headed deer again. All right, next one.
What's the weirdest looking extinct animal you've ever heard of?
I'm back, friends. This is Opabinia. You're welcome.
Opabinia? So I had to watch this guy's TikTok, the one that he made right after this, to explain this a little bit more. So this dinosaur was actually a dinosaur before the dinosaurs, I guess, if that makes any sense. Like it's like older than the dinosaurs that we know of, like the T-Rex and all that kind of stuff. And the long apparatus or whatever, like the long claw coming out of it that looks like its teeth, is actually not its mouth. So its mouth is tucked under, and that claw thing is like its hands that it uses to grab food, and then it puts it to its mouth underneath. That is so weird. I've never heard of this creature before, and now I know. And now you know too, so you're welcome. Next. What even was that? This was like weirdly satisfying, but weirdly odd. Satisfying in the sense that, like, you know, when you're vacuuming and you hear the little crunchies go up into the vacuum and it's like, so clean. Like, yeah, you're cleaning your walls, getting all that fur off. I'm assuming this is from like an animal, like if you were a dog groomer and like you're just trying to get the fur, the matted fur off. But how did it get everywhere? Literally, how is it covering all of the walls, all over the tub? Like, that is so much fur. I have so many questions. I don't understand. On that note, I think we should be done for the day. That is the reason why I will be taking a little break from TikTok and not going on my For You page for a while. I think my For You page needs to be cleansed because I don't know what we just watched today, but I hope you guys found it entertaining in the slightest. I don't know. Let me know if you've seen any of these TikToks before, and let me know if you want to see other videos of me reacting to TikToks. I think it'd be fun to make like reacting to relatable TikToks or something like that, because I have found a lot of things that are relatable and not super weird like these ones. So yeah, give that video a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see that. But I think we've seen enough today. That was pretty interesting. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!